But nutrition, the best part of this is that we believe, at least the evidence is showing, that it is a more nutritious way of consuming the grain, the wheat. We know that there are challenges with wheat, aside from the gluten and the FODMAPs. You know, there are people with sensitivities where the anecdotal evidence, because this is still so new, is that some people are able to tolerate this the way that they can tolerate spelt or other kinds of ancient strains of wheat. This performs, even though it's not an ancient strain, it's just a high quality, organic, high protein wheat. So we're seeing that there's a lot of benefits, but here's what the researchers from Ardent have, and I know there's folks from Ardent here today, so I think we're going to be able to, I'm going to forward this on to Cindy, and it'll be part of that packet that can be available with all the other handouts. But this is just an extract from here. The researchers at Ardent who put this position paper together said, sprouting has been reported to increase key nutrients in grains, including antioxidants, tocopherols, thiamine, vitamin B1, riboflavin, vitamin B2, pantothenic acid, vitamin B3, biotin, which is B7, folate, B9, and fiber by 1.5 to 3.8 times in the germinated seeds. So somehow germinating increases the, if not the amount, at least the availability in a measurable fashion of these nutrients. In addition, sprouting grains may reduce anti-nutrients, such as phytic acids and trypsin inhibitors, because sprouting increases native phytase activity in seeds. Phytic acid blends with important minerals such as calcium, magnesium, iron, and zinc, making them insoluble and unavailable as nutrients. I'm reading this because I just got this, I read it on the plane coming here. I just arrived the day I left. Phytic acid also chelates niacin, making it unavailable for absorption in the body. Trypsin inhibitors reduce the bioavailability of severe micronutrients in both humans and animals. As a result, proponents of sprouted grains insist that grains that have just begun sprouting, straddling the line between a seed and a new plant in a dormant stage, provide all the health benefits of whole grains while being more readily digestible. It sounds like a win-win to me, especially if it comes through on flavor. So let's take another look at this dough. I don't have a watch. How much time do I have before we should take questions? Not now? Up front. All right. So we'll do a stretch and fold here. We call it the stretch and fold. We'll do one more of these. So just stretch it and fold it. Again, I'm going to, and what we found in sort of developing this method of stretch and fold, that for the most part, and not in all breads, but in many breads, 4 seems to be the optimal number. And again, look how much firmer this dough is. I can lift this one. It's starting to feel like it's developing. It probably still has a very weak gluten matrix because it's been still only about 5 minutes since we started mixing. If I do it by the third one, which maybe we'll do one while we're doing Q&A, I can do a third one. And by the fourth one, we should have a dough that feels like a dough. At the beginning, it felt like kind of like a ciabatta dough. By the end, it will feel like a baguette dough. It'll have sort of because it's absorbing the water, the gluten is starting to wrap itself around the water, and the dough is changing and smoothing out.